Hi guys, Dale Bateman here. On this episode of Build Your Success Online, I want to ask you a question. What's the best MLM company? Stay tuned to find out. So this is a question that I get quite a bit. What's the best MLM company for me to join? Well, there's lots of things to consider here, and I want to go over a few of them, and these are a few of the more typical ways that people would choose the best MLM company to join, and maybe some reasons why those aren't or shouldn't be your strongest reason. And then I'll let you in on the secret of what that strongest reason should be, and you see if it fits with what you are planning. So if you're new to internet marketing, to network marketing, MLM, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it, there are a few things that you would typically look at. The number one thing that people usually look at are sales. Okay, they look at how much does this particular company earn for its members, for the members of its team, and so on. Okay, everybody wants to be involved with something that's successful and that's making a lot of money, because it just stands to reason if that company is successful and making a decent amount of money, that means that the majority of the people involved with that MLM company are probably being successful as well. Well, this may not always be the case. There's the old saying, the cream rises to the top, and this quite often is the way it is with some MLM companies, even the ones that are looking like they're being very successful. So you have to be very careful when you're looking only at their sales to make sure that they are indeed as successful as they appear to be. Take a look at income disclaimers. They should all have them. Any legitimate company that you're looking at should offer you an income disclaimer that tells you what you can expect based on the amount of work that you put into it. Okay? So, in other words, don't look entirely at the sales of the company when you're trying to decide what's the best one for you. Now, the second thing that people tend to get caught up in are the leaders of these particular companies. It could be what's known as their CEO, or just the leaders of the company, the people that started the company and are the biggest advocates for promoting the company to new MLM people that they want to get involved with the company. And, these guys are successful for a very good reason. It's because they know what to say, how to say it, who to say it to, in order to be so convincing that you really can't help but not join them in some cases. And that's what a lot of people get caught up in. They see a really cool video presentation with a very charismatic leader of this particular MLM company, and they could be totally legit, and they probably are. They probably totally believe in everything that they're telling people in these videos. But the trouble is, people get caught up in them, and they tend to believe that the results that person has achieved are very much possible for them as an individual. And they totally are, guys, don't get me wrong. But the amount of work that goes into it, a lot of people, to be plain and honest, just aren't willing to put that forward. Okay? So that can be another way that you can get potentially caught up in thinking, what's the best MLM company? All right? The CEO or the leader. Now the third is the products that they offer. Now this is where sometimes there's a bit of a disconnect, I find, because you get people that normally you would look at in terms of perhaps their background or whatever they've been involved with prior to this, and all of a sudden they're selling something with an MLM company that just doesn't make sense. Okay, I've put an example in my blog about this, about just, this is a fictitious person named Fred, who all of a sudden, he and his wife decide, okay, they're retired, they'd like to make a little extra income, maybe share the wealth with their kids and their grandkids, which is great, a great idea. And so they decide to get involved with a cosmetics and skincare product company, which is fine, except that for his career prior to this, Fred spent 40 years as an auto mechanic. Now there's just some kind of a disconnect there that I just can't see Fred following through with this cosmetic and skincare product company as wholeheartedly as he might, given his background. Now, I could be wrong, and I'm sure Fred will give it his best try, but trying to get products that are offered by these MLM companies that essentially, more or less fit with your personality is really a good idea. Okay, so be careful of that too. Okay, now it's time to reveal what I think is the best MLM company. Okay, here it is. Drum roll, please. The best MLM company is the company that's best for you. All right, let me repeat that. The best MLM company is the best company for you. All right, now let me explain what I mean. You have to take a look at all of your options. Okay, I'm sure if you're very new to multi-level marketing, network marketing, you probably are being bombarded with a lot of different companies at the moment. Maybe you're going on Facebook and you're seeing all the people spamming ads at you and telling you that this company is better than that company. Or maybe not even that. They're just telling you all the benefits of being involved with these particular companies, and it can get very confusing. So be very, very careful when you're looking at which MLM company is best for you. And I want to give you 3 things that you should be checking into. Number 1, do your homework and find out the background of each of these companies. When were they started? How long did it take them to get to where they are? Are they being successful in terms of dollars, cents? Do they have good products? Is the CEO or the leader of the company seem like somebody that you could follow and it makes sense what they're telling you? Or does it just seem like a lot of hype? And finally, you have to follow your heart. And you have to almost picture yourself in a situation being involved and a member of that company, and ask yourself, okay, how does the company look on me? Okay, do you see a need in your life for the products that they offer? Because that's one of the biggest things is if you're going to promote products for this company, you have to use them yourself. Okay, otherwise you're just blowing a lot of hot air. And so make sure that the products that they're promoting and that you're going to be promoting if you join them are a good fit for you. And finally, does their compensation plan in terms of the money, because really that's why we're here, does the compensation plan make sense to you? So do your homework, follow your heart, and remember, the best MLM company is the company that's best for you. All right, guys, that's all the time I've got for today. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Whether you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe if you haven't already, or on my blog at buildyoursuccessonline.com. You can always reach me there through the contact form, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the companies that I promote in my MLM business. Until next time, when I'll have more great tips and tricks for you to help you build your success online, my name is Dale Bateman, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.